hot pick in the show to start off, and I don't feel like we get a lot of hot picks very often here on QVC2. We need a flame emoji.
Yes.
Like,
here, let me go grab that.
You're gonna grab the flame
started.
emoji? Okay. How many orders have been placed today? 1,500 of these have been picked up today alone. It's a cardigan that is customer top rated. It's a sweater that everyone loves, and it gets such a good rating because of the quality, because it's stylish, and because of the craftsmanship. It's been one of our favorites since 2018, and here's what's been happening since 2018. We bring it in, you sell it out, we bring it back in, you sell it back out. So if you see a color that you love and we have your size, this is the time to shop. It sold out in September. We just brought more in and we brought you a new color. So here are your choices with a savings of $51 that is gone at the end of the day, which is in about 4 hours. This is your black. We also have an extra small through 2X is our sizing here. Here is our blue mix. And if you're noticing the depth of color here, we're gonna explain that special knitting technique that allows you to have that. Here is our berry. How pretty is that? And then notice that braid along the waistline. We're down to our final 240 if you like the berry. This. Oh, wait, okay. I thought our crew was like, well, there's one stuck on the back of the back of the hanger. This one is our mallard mix, and mallard mix is our new color that we brought in for you this year. We have 90 available there. And then our final option here in the studio is the soft gray mix. Fewer than 100 available there. A305727 is your item number. I think we do have a couple more options available for you on QVC.com that are pretty limited, but they are grass mix. So if we have your size, grab it. We're down to our final 30. And here is our black watch. 480 remaining there. A305727 is your item number. Let's help you discover a new favorite sweater with that $51 savings. John Cullen is joining us. He brings us Aran Craft here at QVC. If you want the best of the best, this is what you like. Barry Cullen, rather.
And I bought you an extra color.
The black watch?
Black watch.
We're it's good to finally meet you in person because we've been doing the virtual thing.
Yeah.
But now it's the real deal.
I know, it's
good
great
to
to be here. It's great to see you. We're also delighted to be back. And really, we forget about the buzz that we have every time we're just in the green room, even just all the group is hanging out together. It's amazing.
So Barry, for anyone who's new, I mean, we've been doing the Irish celebration here at QVC for more than 30 years, but maybe we have some new friends. Aran Craft is truly special, from the merino wool to the cable stitching. Everything is well crafted and well thought out. Everything means something.
It really does. We really tried to say that every individual style is a unique combination of Aran stitches, but the actual style of knitwear itself, as it says in the name, the Aran, there were 3 islands off the coast of Galway, which is out in the Atlantic Ocean, and they were fishing communities where the mothers and the wives of the fishermen realized that they could, if they knit these slightly chunkier patterns like these cables and these kind of like honeycombs, that they trap these little pockets of air in them, and really for less wool you could get a much warmer sweater. And then they became seen outside of the Aran Islands, and they became this iconic fashion piece. Yeah. And what we tried to do is to take that know-how and that heritage and bring it into the 21st century, into something that's completely modern, completely fashion forward, and completely wearable, and in 100% merino wool. I think a lot of people think of a wool sweater as being something that was itchy against their skin, scratchy, and they didn't like it. But give merino wool a chance. It has these beautiful, long, silky fibers that can be worn directly against your skin without any irritation.
Without any irritation at all. I mean, I think merino wool is up there with like cashmere and silk in terms of the softness and the smoothness. So when you think about the luxury, like everyone's like, I gotta have a cashmere, I gotta have a silk. Merino wool should be up there with you. But then the plating that you did on this sweater, because it's one of the few in our assortment that has the plating, and that's what gives us that like depth and interest and texture.
So what plating is like, as you can see on this sweater here, we've got this black watch color, which is a combination of a bottle green or a teal with navy, and then a background of solid navy. So what we're doing is we're threading in the 2 complementing colors, and as they crisscross and change position, you get either a positive or a negative. But unfortunately, if they slip and something happens during the process, the entire garment has to be restarted again.
What?
We do recover all the wool because it's just such an expensive thing. We want to be like as using our resources as much as possible, but it really it means that it's a labor intensive and it's an expensive process. But when you can get results like this, I think it's well worth it.
Well, everyone's loving it. It's a sweater that everyone has been loving since 2018. It sells out, it comes back. It sells out, it comes back. We just brought more in. More than half of what we brought in was spoken for today. So if you want it, this is the time to get it. Use a $33 easy pay. If this is your first Aran Craft sweater, start with one that everybody loves. And here are your color choices. This is the black watch in the front. That green and that is gorgeous. It's absolutely stunning. And depending on where you live, this could also function as sort of like an outerwear piece for you as well.
And also, even when it's buttoned up completely, it's almost like a knitted dress as well.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, with like a high boot, that'd be super cute as well. And that braid detail.
And pockets, of course.
And pockets. You always give us pockets. Yeah. And shop now with the $51 savings because we can't do it for you tomorrow. So this color is your soft gray mix. I feel like you can see that plating.
Oh, sorry, that's the soft gray mix.
That's the soft gray mix. And I feel like you can really see the plating really well with the grays.
Yeah, I think sometimes this one can get a little bit kind of made up, but when you get into like the solid grey back here with this beautiful soft grey coming up at the front, and this is one of the more denim friendly ones I think that we're doing. Like we always try to be very conscious of trying to pair something up with the denims which everybody loves to wear. But I think these are all great examples of that.
Yes. Here is the black. This is the black.
Yeah.
And by the way, as we're looking at the colors, ours are on hangers so we can show them to you really nicely, but don't hang them,
Purely
right?
for demonstration purposes.
Only demonstration.
Fold them up, keep them out of direct sunlight.
Okay, so here's the black. And then when we care for them, do I need to dry clean them or anything?
If you absolutely must, the main thing is that you keep them away from an actual physical washing machine.
Okay.
They have this lovely oil in them, this lanolin, which makes them a little bit resistant to stains if you absolutely must dry clean them. But really, the best thing to do for them really is to air wash them, is what we say, which is where we put them out in a clothes horse on a windy day, let the air pass through them, fold them up, and just keep them out of direct sunlight. This is something that's going to last you for years.
Well, I can do that. I can air wash. I'd rather air wash, honestly, than actually have to wash something. Here is our blue mix. I mean, look at the texture here. And that plating is where you notice sort of like the cabling
really
jumping out at you.
Three-dimensionality is beautiful.
It's absolutely stunning. So here's your blue mix. And then we also have the mallard mix. This is the new color that we brought in. So if you own and love this sweater, maybe try the mallard mix. We're down to our final 7 dozen and what we brought in. And then our final option here in the studio is the berry. Okay, this one, like, it looks 3D when you look at it.
I know, this one is and sometimes it'd be one. If this one, it is exactly as it shows up on screen as well. If you're looking at this beautiful, vibrant color, that's exactly what you're going to get if you order it. It's this beautiful. We got a raspberry to the front and then wine to the back, and it really is just a great example of two colors which. A lot of times I wouldn't have thought when we did this, first of all, that those two colours would have gone together so well, but they really do complement each other so well.
It is absolutely stunning. We're down to our final 30 if you like the grass, so just a handful available there. I would not wait. 830-5727 is your item number. You're saving $51, but that savings is not available tomorrow. Barry, you're back with us later in the show. All right, so stay tuned because Barry's bringing us more sweaters. And we have some jewelry coming up. Straight